When one little girl stumbled upon a man sleeping on a floor, the sight didn't faze her at all. Instead, she knew exactly what she should do. Unlike many 4-year-olds, she kept her cool and managed to fetch help. Kaylee Concannon lives in Walpole, Massachusetts with her family. Like most little girls, Kaylee loved dogs, so alongside her mom Heather, the 4-year-old started volunteering at their local service dog training center. Golden Opportunities for Independence is an organization that helps those with disabilities by allowing them to live more independently. To do so, the center trains golden retrievers from the time they're puppies. With their expert guidance, the dogs will go on to provide support and therapy within the community. So when Kaylee and Heather arrived for their first shift at the center in fall of 2017, they were no doubt excited. After all, where else could they give back to their local area and hang out with cute dogs as well? With that in mind, the mother and daughter threw themselves into helping out. Given the fact that she was only 4, there wasn't much Kaylee could do in the way of hard labor. However, she could help out with the simple tasks like filling the dog's water bowls. But little did she know it wasn't the puppies that would end up needing the most help. At some point during her first volunteering shift, Kaylee needed to use the bathroom. Since the youngster was quite sensible, her mom let her go on her own. She had asked to go to the bathroom. She knew where it was, so she ran in, Heather told CBS Boston in October 2017. However, if Heather would have known what Kaylee would find in there, she might have thought twice about letting her go alone. Because when the little girl opened the bathroom door, she found a body lying on the floor. But luckily, Kaylee knew exactly what to do. I ran back to my mom, and then I'm like, there's someone sleeping on the floor, Kaylee later explained. The person the youngster had found was Dr. Michael Flynn. Flynn works as the director of operations on the farm the training center is located on. However, he was in a bad way. It turned out that Flynn wasn't sleeping at all, as Kaylee had suggested. Instead, he'd suffered an epileptic seizure and needed urgent medical attention. Consequently, by calling her mom, the youngster had managed to divert a potentially dangerous situation. The reason Kaylee knew to alert an adult was because her father had diabetes. The illness sometimes caused her dad to lose consciousness, so it was vital that she knew what to do if she ever found him collapsed. As a result, her parents told her to alert her mom to any medical emergency. Thanks to Kaylee's quick thinking, her mom got Flynn the medical help he needed. She figured out he was having a seizure. She called the ambulance and stuff like that, the youngster explained after heroic actions. But while Kaylee's reaction seemed obvious to her, it left everyone else around her astonished. Even her mother, Heather, couldn't hide her surprise at her daughter's level-headedness. She knew exactly what to do, and she's 4 years old, the proud mom said. Kaylee's clever conduct impressed everyone, but of course it was Flynn that benefited from it the most. I'm so proud of her, he said. I'm just in awe of the responsibility and the seriousness and her perception in handling the situation. Even the emergency services couldn't help but admire Kaylee's behavior, which showed maturity beyond her years. As a result, Walpole Police Department decided to honor the little girl with a special Community Hero Award. They also threw in some free cinema tickets for good measure. Cops also decided to spread the word of Kaylee's good deed on Facebook. The post, which went live in October 2017, said, "This morning, Chief Carmichael, Deputy Chief McKenzie, and several members of the WPD presented a young girl with a Community Hero Award. The award was presented to Kaylee in recognition of her actions during a recent medical emergency," the update continued. A couple weeks back, Kaylee was volunteering with her mom at Golden Opportunities for Independence, which is a local nonprofit organization that trains service dogs, when she noticed another volunteer having a medical emergency. Kaylee remembered what her parents had taught her about medical emergencies. She quickly notified her mother of the situation, the post explained. Kaylee's swift actions helped to get emergency services to the gentleman immediately and turned a very dangerous situation into a happy ending. To thank Kaylee for her actions, Chief Carmichael presented her with a Community Hero Certificate and a positive ticket for a free movie at Showcase Cinemas. So from all of us here at WPD, congrats, Kaylee. You're a real hero, the post finished. And it seemed like many of the people who read the police's update agreed with that last statement. The post attracted more than 400 reactions and 23 shares. "I can't stand how cute she is. Congrats to Kaylee for her heroism," read one of the many comments. So, Kaylee's story just goes to show that heroes come in all shapes and sizes. And according to one social media user, we could all learn a little something from the 4-year-old. How wonderful, they said. See what good happens when you listen and learn from your parents.